Day 16 of making a game every day. Today I wanted to make a survivor game. I thought because I'd made a lot of the components before, it would be simple. But in the end, my architecture became complete spaghetti. There were two main factors that led to this. First, I didn't have a clear idea of what components would exist and how they would interact. My general rule of thumb is that parents can know about their children, and children can know about their parents only if they are static. For example, in a UI, a button could reference its parent in an on-click, but I wouldn't want a bullet that gets instantiated dynamically to reference the gun that fired it. When adding new components, it's tempting to violate this and add references wherever they need to go. For example, to instantiate objects, then pass references to other components. As I added more components like the leveling and the upgrades, I quickly didn't like the architecture. But due to my time constraint, I didn't want to rewrite. If I'm writing code professionally, I usually have little hesitation in refactoring or rewriting. I've re-engineered entire project by systems before, and I think it's a necessary part of a healthy software project. If your team discourages rewriting, even when there's a strong reason to, then I think that's an indication of deeper issues. I've worked on projects that now have practically insurmountable levels of technical debt because of the resistance to rewrite. But I struggle to put this into practice when I'm working on such a short time frame. I think the key is better adherence to separation of concerns. I just haven't reached the level of experience where I can instinctually see where to divide systems. Some things are obvious. A few of my big successes are audio systems, animation system, floating text, and the health or XP bars. All of these are loosely coupled and function autonomously. One of the systems that have caused me the most trouble is the upgrade system. Almost every part of the code needs access to the upgrades in a structured way. Upgrades can affect movement, scoring, attack, defense, spawning. Every single system could be upgraded. I've considered using a singleton because upgrades are purely used in code, but I don't think there's a way to set them up in the editor. The only other idea I had was scriptable objects, which is what I used in previous games. The big advantage of SOs is they can be plugged in anywhere in the game and they can be set up in the editor. This time around the game wasn't working out as I wanted, so I just felt a bit demoralized and slapped them in the class in the game manager and called it done. As a result, the upgrade system is managed from the game manager, which just added to my displeasure with this game. Functionally, I would say this is a basic survivor game. You can kill monsters, you can pick up XP orbs, walk around, get upgrades. That's kind of it. It's not really what I wanted it to be, but that's what I've got for today. At least I did it.